Personally, on my shoulder workouts, I like to focus on the medial delt and the rear delt. So whatever exercise or muscle you want to improve on the most, that's the one you should start with. Most people have trouble growing their rear delts, but I like to start off with the reverse fly on the pec deck. My favorite for medial delt is the lateral raise machine. It divides the tension between spreading out on your forearm and even on your triceps. So all that tension is going right onto the shoulder and puts minimal stress on your wrist and your elbow. This allows for maximum force on your shoulder, which is why you can go very heavy with this machine. Next up, we have cable lateral raises. You can do these in the front or behind your back, whichever is more comfortable. Cables are a great option because they provide constant tension throughout the whole motion, whereas dumbbells, you lose a little bit of the tension on the bottom third of the rep. So in between sets and right after you hit a muscle, that is the best time to practice your muscle control. So if you have not checked out my shoulder control tutorial, you can check that out. So dumbbell lateral raises are another one that I really like to do for the medial shoulder. And then I also really like dumbbell reverse flies for the rear delt. And so what I like to do is I'll do dumbbell laterals until failure. And then once you reach failure there, you do the reverse flies. So that'll put most of the tension on your rear delt, but your middle delt, your medial delt is still working. So this allows for an even greater intensity on that medial delt. It's also very time efficient.
But what about front delt to shoulder press?
When you're doing bench press or you're doing incline bench press, your front delt is getting worked a lot. So for 99% of people, their front delt is gonna get developed pretty well just from that. That's not to say never do any front delt workouts, like military press is still a good exercise, but personally, I focus on the medial and the rear delt. That's really what's gonna get your delts to pop. And if you wanna do some shoulder press, that's fine too. But I would not recommend doing front raises. 99% of people do not need to do front raises. Their front shoulder will get developed enough just from the pressing movements. And so you can do shoulder press as well. If you want that to be a part of your shoulder workout, that is perfectly fine. That is just not what I am currently doing. That is my shoulder day. Let me know what you guys think, what you want to see more of in the future. Make sure to like and comment. And as always, let's get these gains.